Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Medina. Don't forget to connect with me on any of this platform. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how I make dukan Dorot. This is mostly used for dukan, this particular Dorot, and overall Dorot is used for dukan. So this is a special kind of Dorot. You can see there are plenty of herbs in this dukan. So let's get into the video. Let me show you guys how I make this, and we have some rosary peas and lots more in it. So first and first, we get our Dorot wood. We have two types of Dorot wood. We have the yellow and the brown one. The yellow one is used for dukan. So anytime you get your Dorot wood, ask them the one for dukan, or you just get the yellow ones. For stores that don't know the difference, get the yellow ones. If it's not yellow, it's still Dorot, but the yellow one is better. So first thing, we soak with some cologne, and if you look at my Dorot very well, it's made in powder. Like the wood, we have some that is made in very fine powder, like it's very smooth, just like sandal powder. We will not be adding any sandal powder to this, so you have to get it with the powdery ones. But it's the wood, it was turned into powder. They should fetch it for you like that, or whichever way they sell it. After adding our cologne and allowing that to sit for 2 to 3 days, so we get into the video. We'll measure our sugar. 1.5 cup of sugar is okay for 1 kg of Dorot. As you can see from mine, I measured the Dorot that I'll be using. So this is our sugar. You add water to it, and you bring in your lime juice. Just squeeze it. We always do this so our sugar, when cold, do not go back to its original state, just to loosen the sugar and loosen the syrup instead. So allow this to boil very well. So I didn't even let this to get brown. You see it's still white. That's not burning the sugar then adding water. No, this one I added the water immediately I added the sugar. So this is our wood after soaking for some days. You bring in your wood and you stir fry. You start stir frying this. You stir fry, and this will take some time, because if you add too much cologne, you have to fry to allow the whole cologne, you have to make it dry. So you just stir fry this 3 to 5 minutes. You don't rush it, and on low heat. You don't want it burning. Yes, wood can burn because you already added sugar, and you can even add little oil, but we'll be using a particular oil for this dukan. This is for dukan. This is not your regular traramota incense you burn in your house. No, this is for squatting. You use this for squatting. This for brides and new mothers, mostly for us Meduguri people. Dukan is for, but just you can use it normally for yourself. Married women, they use this every time. You don't necessarily have to go and be doing different DIYs. Just this is okay, this is enough. So you stir fry this, stir fry, allow this. And for the cologne, when you're adding your cologne, please, you add very little. You don't want it soaking with time, then your bakul would have like water in it. You allow this to dry completely on the fire. You just stir fry till it's dry completely. It can be sticky, there's no problem. That's from the sugar. So you transfer this into a bowl like mine, then you allow it to cool off completely. Then you bring in your dry ingredient. First thing, this is my moss crystal. Second, my bagarua. In Hausa I call it bagarua. Then this is my onicha powder. Then we have my rosary pea. Then the star of the of the whole dukan is the mox tahara. Then we can use any of these oils. If you have any of this, you can use it. So but I recommend these 3, because we will not be using different oils. No, we just want the mox tahara is the star. So this is my sandal rose and 20 fragrance. We'll be using very little of those 2. So first thing, I'll be adding my al anud, just little of this. because we don't want, mustahara would be the main oil we'll be using. So I just added very little, as you can see from the video. Then we'll bring in my bagarwa. This is the picture of it, and this is the name in Hausa is bagarwa, but here's a picture. You can get this and you have to turn it into powder. Yes, you pound this, turn it into powder, then you add it to your dorot. So bagara is used to quickly tighten and restore the elasticity of the human wood. This is very, very important for women. Every woman should have this. It comes in very, very handy. They drink it, you can soak it and drink, and you can use it to wash down there. Very, very good. So as you can see, we use this for our dukan. It's very, very important. So you turn this into powder form, then you add it to your dorot for dukan, or just ordinary dorot, because mostly people use it for dukan, just squat on it. So as you can see, I won't be adding any powder. So imagine, or just assume, instead of adding sandal powder like I always do in other bukurs, this is my sandal powder, this bagarwa. This is what I'm adding to this. So this other herb is I'll be using this other herb. Then for this plenty of herbs, this is my onicha. I will add onicha, of course. Onicha, two women, you can squat on your onicha. Onicha is very, very good. Research on this and added more onicha. You add more onicha, then you mix thoroughly. You can use any onicha you have, the brown, the black, anyone you see us using to for bakur is the same thing. Is onicha. Onicha is onicha. So I'll add more onicha to eat. Add plenty of onicha, but not too much. Not too much. Just mix. You mix this thoroughly. And so I was making this outside, and people close were already say it's coming together. It smells so nice already. You mix thoroughly, and guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. So this is my moss crystal. I use the same mortar I was using to turn everything into powder. So it doesn't look white here, but it's moss crystal. So you just mix thoroughly. You add your misik, moss crystal misik. You add your misik. You can add much if you like, just how you want it to look. So this is the moss crystal. Trying to get the picture. Sorry, try to get it in the video. So this is my sandaros oil. Just little of this because it's very, very strong. I use surati oils, so it's very, very strong. Just this is a 3 ml bottle. Oh, sorry, 6 ml bottle. So it's enough. 6 ml is enough for, is okay for 1 kg of dukan. So you mix thoroughly. You mix. Then you bring in more moss crystals. So yeah. So this is the moss crystal. I'll be adding more moss crystals. Just if you want moss to be much in yours, you can add more. But this doesn't have to smell like charanta or incense. This is not the normal incense for home. This is for dukan. So this is the oil I'll be using. I'll be using the whole bottle of this oil. So you add your mox tahara, you add half. Then while you're mixing your dukan, your dorot, then you add the remaining half after you're done. Then you close it, allow it to sit. So at its sitting, it's still coming together. It will smell amazing. So you mix thoroughly. So this is the oil we'll be using. This are the oils I'll be using. I won't be adding any other branded or unbranded oil, which I mostly do not even use. So your dukan is ready. Already looks oily. So this is my rosary peel leaves, ganyen idan zakara. This is what I'll be adding. This is very, very, very medicinal. Like emphasizing on the very, yes, very, very medicinal. So when you get this herb is very medicinal. So when you buy this and you see some herbs in it, some leaves, some things in it, so they're all herbs. They're all herbs used for dukan, and they have their own, they're all for medicinal purposes. So after this, I'll just add more of the leaves. Then I'll bring in the rosary peels and add. Rosary peels is used for spiritual and ritual purposes. It's very poisonous, so do your research on it, and it's very, very medicinal. I am giving you that assurance. So I'll be bringing you more videos on how I use this. So I added the remaining half bottle of my Moxtahara, and this is 1 liter of the Dorot is ready. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So I got 1 liter and 250 ml bottle remaining. So you can see how I'm pampering my customers and my my products. So this is the pamper. Like, I use the whole bottle just to make 1 kg of this, guys. See you guys in my next one. Bye.